yourself.
Hi Pranesh, my name is Swati Singhal, and through this video I intend to actually tell about the various concepts of human resource management that I have seen during my 2 years of work experience with TCS from 2011 to 2013. My stint with Tata Consultancy Services started in January 2011 when I was deputed in TCS Trivandrum for initial learning program. That phase told me about an important aspect of human resource management, that is conducting training for the new entrants in the company. By the word training, people think that is just about formulating the training program, formulating the training course and just giving it to the new joinees, but it needs a lot more careful planning and execution. I could see how HR had developed our training module that was relevant to us so that we could understand how the various technical concepts that we have studied during our 4 years of graduation are applicable in offices. I could see how they have carefully allocated various employees for training us who were experts in their particular fields like mainframes, Java, .NET, etc. I could also understand how they had carefully drafted the duration of training as well, so that the training duration is neither long enough nor neither short enough. We could gain practical as well as theoretical learning out of it. Another aspect was teaching us soft skills, and that I think was very difficult because soft skills are usually you cannot measure them because the results vary from one person to another. So teaching soft skills was the most difficult part, but that was also very much beautifully handled by one of the HR herself that was deputed at our location, who taught us about the various concepts of soft skills, how to deal with your co-employees, how to deal with your managers, how to deal with your HR, how to deal with the other people who are deployed at your development center. So after 3 months of training, I was able to gain various technical expertise and soft skills, all thanks to the training and development program that was drafted by HR. At the end of the training program, I could learn another important aspect of human resource management, that was allocation of manpower to the required development centers across the company locations. Because this particular thing holds relevance, because if the skill set that is required by the job and the skill set that is possessed by a particular employee are not matched, then the whole exercise goes futile. So the HR carefully selected people from our batch who were trained in different fields and deployed them to various development centers of TCS across country. Like I was deputed in Gurgaon center. After 1 week, I reported at my development center. There another aspect of HR management came into a role, that how a new entrant has to be successfully inducted in a new project team that is already established. The HR also played an important role of maintaining databases and updating the database about the new joinees. She entered all the details about my work over there. When did I join the company? When did I join the development center? When did I join the project? My project manager, my deputed HR, my trainer, my point of contact. All these things were fed into the system, and the HR played a role of database management. After I reached my development center and I joined my team, the HR oversees that my transition into the team is smooth. She actually made me aware of all the team members in my new team, and made sure that I am taken care in the team and I can understand their working very well. After 6 months of my working over there, the time came when it was another important functional role played by HR. It was performance appraisal. It was not only the time of performance appraisal for me, it was for the entire project team. And I could see how carefully the performance appraisal process is drafted. Goals are set for each and every employee in the company, for each and every role, for each and every level, and specific goals are given to managers and to employees so as to perform, and for evaluation as well. The HR has to oversee that fair evaluation of goals is being done for all the employees, and after that the rating was given to all the employees. There it was the entire work done of performance appraisal, coordinated by HR and performed by the managers of each and every team. After that, this was conducted, another important role of HR came forward, that was grievance handling. I could see that some of the employees were not were not really happy with the performance appraisal that was given to them. So we had a provision in TCS that they could raise a request in the system saying that they do not agree with the appraisal that they have been given. And at that time, HR played a role by arranging meetings with the manager and the employee, so that they could come together and discuss over the issues which they are not agreeing together. Repeated meetings used to happen between employees, managers and HR, and if they came to consensus, then the whole issue was closed, and if not, then the issue was taken to next levels until both the parties are satisfied. This was the most difficult role played by HR according to me, because sometimes HR also feels that the employee is also right and the manager is also right, but he or she has to take one person's side, even though he or she knows that the person should be given due credit of his or her work, but still he or she has to abide by the policies of the organization. Likewise, there were many other roles that are played by HR. Another role was that of event management of the in-house events that used to take place in the development center, like various celebrations for employees, their families, and monthly celebrations as well. Like there was a team by the name of TCS Maitri. It is a separate team that is run by HR, which takes into account the various events that take place in the development centers, like family day celebrations, tree plantations, and cleanliness programs. These all events these all events take place from time to time, and they are coordinated by HR, and they take help of the various team members allocated in teams. Teams send their representatives to that particular event, and the whole event was conducted smoothly. I was also part of one of the event that is Family Day celebrations. I could see how carefully HR had planned the whole event, executed it well, and after the event, the family members of each and every TCS employee who came there, they were very happy and congratulated the HR management that they have very smoothly conducted the entire event. Another important role that I could see of HR is overseas deputation. As my project client was based in US, some of the team members were given an opportunity to go to the client's place and work there, and it was the role of HR to conduct a smooth overseas deputation of each and every employee, starting from visa initiation, and then employees interview in the embassy, and then allocating him the visa, and then carefully seeing that the employees reaches safely at the client's place and starts working over there. Also the HR ensured that a fair chance was given to each and every member of the team, so that there is no disparity among the employees. One more function of HR that I could see was that they used to play a very fine balancing role between the co-workers as well as between the senior management as well as the junior management. If any issue that used to crop up regarding work or any other level of any other issue, the HR used to play the role of arbitration and tried to make sure that both the parties reach a consensus. I could see that HR has an important role to play there as well. One more important aspect that HR used to play was the monthly salaries and wages. Though they were fixed and they were annually incremented, but HR used to oversee that they are properly disbursed without any discrepancies. Another rule was that the HR used to ensure that all the employees get insurance benefits. They used to forward the requests of each and every employee to our insurance company, New India Insurance, via a system that was in place into the company. We used to forward our request to HR regarding insurance benefits, and the HR used to forward it to the insurance company. I'm sorry. Furthermore, HR used to play a role regarding the leave allocations as well. Like in my project, sometimes we used to work for during national holidays as well. That is on 2nd October and 15th August and 26th January, as the client wanted us to work because it was not a holiday for them at their place. So HR also played a role of governing that proper labor laws are followed, and we are given proper compensation for coming to work on a national holiday as well. So HR played a role of overseeing that the labor laws are implemented well and they are in place, and all the teams are following it properly. So these are the various roles that are played by by any HR in a company. Another one important aspect of HR management is promotions. Yearly promotions used to happen in our company, and just as performance appraisal is done after every 6 months, promotions used to happen after every year, after every year. So there also HR played a crucial role by seeing that every person who deserves to be promoted to the next level gets promoted and gets their due credit as well in terms of wages increase and salary increases and role augmentation as well. So all in all, in actually helping the smooth running of the organization, HR played an important role at each and every point, right from training, from performance appraisal, from promotions, event management, overseas deputation, salaries, wages, and taking care of employees, leaves. One more aspect is seeing that employees get due chances for going for higher education as well, as we had privileges in TCS of going for leave without pay for a maximum period of 2 years, during which an employee could go for further education, higher education, and sponsored candidates as well were applicable via TCS, where the company used to sponsor the employee wherein he or she wants to pursue his or her higher education. So HR played an important role in each and every aspect, right from the induction of employee in the company to the point that employee gets separated from the company happily. Thank you very much.